Hello students, Grammar Book, Unit 4, the verb kinds of verbs. In this video, we will try to understand what is verb and its kind. It is the most important part of a speech. Unit 4, the verb kinds of verbs. Look here in this picture. A. Look at the pictures and then read the sentences. Here is the first picture. Raman runs. This boy is running. His name is Raman. He runs. Number 2. The girls dance. The girls are dancing. Number 3. Fish swim in the river. The fish is there in the water and they are swimming. Number 4. Fire burns. There is a fire and is burning. In this fourth picture, in sentence 1, the word runs says something about Raman. In the sentence 1, we can say Raman something is doing and he is running. So Raman runs. In sentence 2, the word dance, here it is dance in blue color, says something about the girls. Girls something is doing, something they are doing and they are dancing. Number 3, the word swim says something about fish. There is a fish and what something about fish and what they are doing, they are swimming. So fish swim in the river. In sentence number 4, the word burns say something about fire. They are saying something about fire and fire is here, fire burns. So in this sentence 1, 2, 3, 4, runs, dance, swim, burns, these words are verb and they are doing something for their subjects. Words which tell us what people or things are doing are called verbs. So verb is the word which tell us what people or thing are doing. So it is a doing word is called verb. Now we see the second part, B. Look at the pictures. Here they are the pictures and then read the following pairs of sentences. First picture is this, second, third and fourth. First, the cows eat something they are eating. Number 2, Tom shut. He is shutting something. Number 3, the tailor made. Number 4, Ashok struck. Here in B part, the cow eats grass. So here we are putting some object, eat grass. Number 2, Tom shut the door. He is shutting the door. And number 3, the tailor made shirts. He is stitching shirt here. And number 4, Ashok struck Bali. Here he is a boy, Ashok, and he struck Bali. The sentences on the left are not complete. Here there is no object. There is a verb but not object is here. The sentences on the left are not complete. We want to know what the cows eat, what Tom shut, what the tailor made, whom Ashok struck. So these are the questions here in the sentence 1, 2, 3, 4 in A part. The verbs eats, shut, made, struck must have more word, some word or words put after each of them to make the meaning clear. So we have to put some words so that their meaning be clear. The sentence on the right tell us what the cows eat. Here it is grass. What Tom shut the door. What the tailor made shirt. Whom Ashok struck Bali. In other words, words are added to the verbs to complete their meaning. So So some words are needed so that the verb should give its complete meaning. Here we understand that verb needs some words to complete its expression, to complete its meaning. Words that are added to the verbs to complete their meanings are called objects. Objects are either nouns or pronouns. So we understand the words which comes after the verb is called object. Note, a verb that requires an object to complete its sense is called a transitive verb. So these types of the verb which need other word to complete its meaning is called transitive verbs. For example, in this sentence, the cows eat grass. So object of the eat is grass. The tailor made shirts. So these are objects, and these verb need object to complete its meaning. Here these type of verbs is called transitive verb. Verb which needs object to complete its complete meaning. To complete its sentence or complete its meaning is called transitive verbs. Now see, read the following sentences. Birds fly. Mary wept. The sun shines. These type of verb like fly, wept, shines. These verbs do not need any other word to complete its sense or meaning. So these types of the verbs are called intransitive verb. In these sentences, the verbs do not require an object to complete the sense. They make complete sense by themselves. These words and these verbs are sufficient to explain its meaning, to explain its sense. Such verbs are called intransitive verbs. The definition of the intransitive verb is a verb that does not require an object but makes good sense by itself is called an intransitive verb. So these types of the verbs are called intransitive verb. Note, but verbs also tell what they are. So next category is D, what the verbs tells what they are. That is D. Look at the pictures. In the first picture, I am a teacher. Here, I am a teacher. Here, the lady says, I am a teacher. Here, the second, we are farmers. In the third one, it is a rose. So, is, are, and am. These words, the words am, are, and is tell us what something or someone is. So they are telling what they are. They are telling their existence. For example, in the first sentence, I am a teacher. Here, the lady tells us about that she is a teacher. In this sentence, it is a rose. They are called being verb. Being means to existence. They are telling about themselves. Being verbs are am, is, are, was, were, we, being, and been. So these are the words which tells about themselves for their existence, for its existence. So these words are being verbs. For examples, I am late today. She is 8 years old. Where are you going, Sita? Sheila and her brother are still sleeping. He was their youngest son. They were angry. They had lost the match. So in these sentences we can see am, is, are, was, were. These are whatever the verb they are being verbs. They are, for example, is used for the singular number and are is for plural. in present tense. Was and were. Was is for the singular number and were is for plural number in past tense. So these words are being verbs and telling us about what something or someone is. So we understand there are three types of the verbs. The first one is a transitive verb. Second, this is transitive verb. Second type of the verb is called intransitive verbs, and the third type of the verb is being verbs. Here we need object after verb, and the objects either nouns or pronoun here in the transitive verb. In the intransitive verb, object is not required. There is no need of object, so it is called intransitive verb. And the third verb is called being verb. It tells us something and someone is for their existence. In the next video we will solve the exercises based on these verbs. In this video we learn about the verbs and its kinds. There are the three kinds are there. In the next video we will solve the exercises, exercise 1 onwards. Thank you.